Baby, you're the top, well, I'm the bottom.
Stage directions. So after each line of dialogue is spoken, the other actor will supply the stage directions for that person. Like when you're reading a play, it would say, "Hi, Mom, I'm home." She said, "Coming through the door." So it would be the stage directions will be given to it. And Seth, do you want to do that with me? Because we were secondary to that.
Yeah.
So here, I'll give you the hat. What's something you might return to the store?
An egg beater.
A sweater.
An egg beater. So returning an egg beater to the store, stage directions, a vicious game. And 3, 2, 1!
Well, everything seems to be fine.
He said, going to the window and turning the sign around so the store said, "Open." He said, flicking his heels in the air.
Hello.
He said, walking towards the counter. Can I help you, sir?
He said, looking the customer up and down, sussing out whether or not it was a legitimate customer or perhaps someone from Flake that just wandered in off the street and wanted to keep warm.
Yes, I bought this egg beater the other day and I got it home and it would not beat my eggs.
He said, demonstrating with agility and dancing around like a little school person. Very nice, yes. We have our egg beaters here that you can return, but we can only give you store credit.
He said, pointing to the sign that clearly said only store credit and stamping his feet, making sure that the man knew it was a firm policy. Look, I didn't mention this before, but I bought this egg beater as a present for myself because it was my birthday, and then someone else gave me one, so I would just like the cash back.
He said, twiddling his thumbs and whistling as if everything he said was absolutely true and not a lie. I see.
He said, walking over and grabbing the man's ass. Hey, mister, what is your problem? I'm just a legitimate customer and I want some customer service.
He said, giggling girlishly. Well, you do have a nice bottom, but the point is, we cannot take your egg beater back and we can't give you money. And I mean, I can take it back, but I can't.
He said, running to the door, looking out, making sure no one was around, then turning the sign over so it said closed, and then locking the door and staring lasciviously. Is this some sort of store policy that's not printed on the sign?
He said, pointing at the sign, stamping his foot to make sure that he was right, and then running over to the guy and rubbing himself exotically. I'm afraid so.
He said, unbuttoning his shirt. Oh, my goodness, and all I wanted to do was make myself a cake, and it's my birthday and everything.
He said, rolling around on the floor, rubbing himself and screaming, "Oh my God, it's delicious."
Oh my God, it's delicious.
You know, you're a very attractive person, whoever you are.
He said, smacking gently the man's face. Why are you toying me with me like this? Let me out! You have the key!
He said, running around the store looking for a key, screaming, "Where is the key? Where is the key?"
Where is the key? Where is the key? Why me?
He said, walking back into the store and rubbing himself exotically. A lot of laughter that made no sense.